Welcome back everybody, and this time I'm gonna be hitting you up with a replay actually, because I forgot to click the record button. Also, it's an Udyr game. Why is it an Udyr game though? So I promised an Udyr game at the end of the last episode. What's different though, you may ask? Like, why would I play Udyr on the PB? Do you play Udyr 80? Sure, but nope, not this video. And no directed camera, please. Manual, please. And let's just follow me. So, how exactly do you? I haven't used this very much at all. So these are my rooms. I'm running Phase Rush, which this is pretty much a Nunu build so far, anyway. So it's Phase Rush, Phoenix, Udyr. So what I want to be doing is just let your teammates lane when you start. I'm getting the feeling that Season 11 is gonna be great for junglers that can solo start. Like Udyr, Kayn, Zac, Nunu. A lot of these AoE jungle clearers. I should have actually started Phoenix in Fountain and used it early. Like, it's better if you start with a stance on Udyr, even if it's Tiger. You just start Tiger in, like, especially if you don't invade. You just start Tiger or Phoenix. Especially Tiger. Like, you start Tiger stance in base, you recover the mana, and by the time you're in the jungle, you already have back your mana, and you can already cast the second dot, which is your main source of damage if you're Tiger Udyr. So yeah, you wanna be doing the double dot or the double Phoenix when you first start, especially if you start solo. Like, that's a lot of damage you're missing. But it doesn't seem to be a problem. Like, the new jungle is pretty easy actually. Like, I think they buffed up jungle a lot. In my opinion, they shouldn't have buffed up jungle this much. Like, it's pretty bad for laners. Like, they're gonna be getting ganked a lot. So I am doing almost a full clear. Like, I think the only camp I'm gonna be ignoring is golems, just because I just can't be bothered. Like, it's a lot of time, and I'm gonna probably gank. I don't actually remember. But we're gonna be watching this game together. So I forgot to record the game. But spoiler, it's an easy win. Like, you have no idea how strong Phoenix Udyr is gonna be this season. And I'm getting the feeling Trick2G is gonna be really happy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look for some kills. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this. So it's gonna be a kill here, but my mid laner is gonna die. Yeah, I had to flash because I didn't actually know if Xerath would have gotten away or not. So I just flashed to be safe, honestly. But you may be asking, what items am I gonna be getting? Can I keep this on permanently? Oh, I don't really care. Anyway, we started Blue Smite. So again, what you want to be doing with these new jungle items is you want to smite 5 times as soon as possible, just to get the red or blue smite. Like, the sooner the better. So those were some easy 2 kills. I was actually wasting a lot of time in shop, but I'm gonna be going Rocketbelt. Like, Riot does not recommend any sort of AP items on Udyr, because they're used to people playing Tiger Stance. I'm kind of going off the grid here and playing Phoenix, so they have absolutely no recommendations, and I'm just gonna have to go with the flow, I guess. I was really trying to see if going Liandry's or Rocketbelt is better, but yeah, there's also a new Night Reaver or whatever it's called. It's like a sight which gives you movement speed, but I think I decided on Rocketbelt because it's much better for ganking and just closing the gap. So what Rocketbelt does is... I'll just skip ahead a little bit. Oh, actually, never mind. Wait. Yeah, sure. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. So what Rocketbelt does is it gives 5 magic penetration for... I mean, I'm not really sure actually. I think it gives 5 magic penetration to all your legendary items, which are just your full items. But you're gonna be seeing the power of Phoenix Stance Udyr with Phase Rush a lot this game. Like, I'm getting the feeling Udyr is gonna be really, really strong. Like, I'm actually scared to think that Nunu might actually be stronger than Udyr. Like, just imagine if Phoenix Udyr is already this strong. How's it gonna be Nunu? Like, I haven't played Nunu yet, but I'm actually scared. Like, Nunu's pretty strong right now on live. And the only nerf he's receiving, or he's received, I'm not really sure. I haven't played on live since Season 11 hit on PB. Or preseason items, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, Nunu's pretty strong right now on live. Like, he's been used in the jungle a lot. Also, he's been used on mid lane a lot. Like, even Faker. Like, Faker's been spamming Nunu mid like crazy. A lot of people have been spamming Nunu like crazy. Like, if you're playing on NA, I'm pretty sure you know Panzer Dragon. Yeah, like, he just got rank 1st, I think, in Challenger. Rank 1st on the server with Nunu. So Nunu's pretty strong. And I myself actually am on a almost 70% win rate on Nunu in like 45 games. So yeah. Let's see, is there any reason to skip? Like, my team's gonna die a bit, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna skip ahead because there's no real reason to sit here right now. I'm just clearing the jungle, farming. I'm actually farming a lot with Phoenix Udyr. That's something I've noticed. Like, AoE clear is pretty decent, and especially now that Tiamat received a actual nerf for the jungle, if you ask me. I think I could have killed Camille here, but yeah, I tried it. Yeah, like, my Phoenix... Let's just back up a little. If you look at it here, my Phoenix stance didn't actually register the hit. Like, I hit, but yeah, I should have died. So yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, what you gonna do about it? My bot lane kinda inted this game, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, this game's a win. Like, I'm super strong. Aatrox is kinda strong. And yeah. So I did go Rocketbelt. Like, this is what Rocketbelt does. So it's 80 ability power, 250 HP, and 15 ability haste, which is like... Let me just check. That's 13% ability cooldown reduction. And let's just read this. So it's pretty much the same as on live, but it also gives you a 75% movement speed bonus, towards enemy champions for 2 seconds. Also, the mythic passive grants all other legendary items 5 magic penetration. This item I feel like is gonna be stupid strong for champions that have issues closing the gap like Udyr and Volibear, possibly. I might actually try it on Volibear for a video if I feel like it. Yeah, like, see how fast you can just close the gap? Like, they don't even expect it. It's like a flash, but also gives you a lot of movement speed for 2 seconds. Like, imagine full bear stance Udyr with Rocketbelt and just flashing as well. Like, that's nuts. Especially with Nimbus and Celerity. Like, this is pretty strong right now. And they're gonna die. I actually tried to give Jinx the kill there, but Seth ended up dying to me because of Phoenix Burn. And I'm gonna be trying to kill Trundle here, but I think he gets away, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is the new Tiamat, by the way. Like, this is a huge nerf to Tiamat, if you ask me. On live, it has a... I think it's a 50% life regen passive, and also... I'm not sure about the numbers, but it's an AoE passive that just helps you clear faster in the jungle. This one is not as good, if you ask me. Like, I'm not feeling this Kama item at all. So I'm getting the feeling that Udyr kinda received a nerf for Tiger Stance, but every single item that's for AP kinda buffed Udyr for Phoenix Stance. Also, Turtle is buffed with AP, so yeah. Not to mention, almost every single AP item gives you movement speed, which is super good for Udyr. And even if you don't go Rocketbelt, you can go Berserker Suit, which is a tankier version. But I feel like Rocketbelt is gonna be the best item for Udyr, and I feel like people are gonna start playing Phoenix Stance a lot more often. Like, next season I feel like Phoenix Stance is gonna be just silly strong, actually. Yeah, like, see how fast you can close the gap with Ezreal? Yeah, he doesn't have a chance. Like, if he doesn't Arcane Shift early, you can just catch up to him. And even if he does Arcane Shift, if he doesn't flash after it, you just catch up to him anyway. Especially if you have points in Bear Stance, which I don't. Like, I'm level 9. I'm 3 and 5 in Turtle and Phoenix. My Bear's at level 1, so just imagine max Bear Stance with 75% movement speed from Rocketbelt and also the dash. Like, this is gonna be silly strong for closing the gap. I'm pretty sure Udyr is gonna be a top jungler again, which I don't mind. I was actually a Udyr main back in season 10. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think I hit top 1000 Udyr players in the world back in season 10. Also, if you guys were wondering why I have the name Godly Bear, I was one of the best Volibear players before the rework. So I was like top 300 or something. And if you guys are wondering how I know that, there is a website called League of Graphs. So it's leagueofgraphs.com. I'm gonna be linking it in the description anyway. Yes, so I decided to go Boots of Swiftness because I feel like any other type of boots is gonna be a waste. And Swifties are actually kind of cheap. Yeah, like Swifties are probably the best boots for closing the gap. Aside from Moby boots. They're the best. And if you can just dodge skill shots, you're good. Like, they have no hard engage aside from maybe Camille, but yeah, I'm not really trying to fight Camille all that often. And when I do fight Camille, I don't run away, like I can just tank through her ult. So my kid just turned 3 years old. And I'm kinda happy he's growing. He's so big though, like he's not fat, which is a plus. But he's just big, like kinda big boned. At least for his age. Yeah, that was a flash. I'm not sure, did I actually activate the Rocketbelt? Yeah, I did. So I don't even see it, but that was a lot of ground covered. Let me just... So let's just watch this again. I'm gonna turn down the speed. Like, this is turning out to be more of a documentary video. Yeah. So I flashed and then I Rocketbelted into him. Like, not only do you get all the damage from the Rocketbelt, but you also get the stun from Burst Dance. So this is gonna be a pretty big combo for Udyr. Let's just go 4x, why not? Oh, by the way, I've just started playing Dragon Ball FighterZ and I might be going into ranked. So I'm really interested if... Are people gonna wanna watch that? Yeah, like, if you guys are interested in seeing me play Dragon Ball FighterZ in ranked, or just raid battles, let me know. Also, if there is anyone willing to play ranked battles, or I mean raids, let me know. I'm on PC. I'm not sure if the game has crossplay, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing on PC. I'm actually European, so I'm gonna be on the Europe server. Yeah, I'm kind of just chill, farming a lot this game. And by a lot, I mean not all that much actually. The game ended pretty soon. I think Camille dies here, I'm not sure. Like, she's behind Jinx, trying to flank her, or me. But she's between turrets. She does get Jinx, but I think Camille... Oh, she actually... Oh, never mind. Yeah, but I did die here. But it doesn't really matter, like, the game's kinda over at this point. Like, if you'd see this, like, Troll Team Gold is... Yeah, they're on a 10k gold deficit. And we are in their base at 21 minutes. Yeah, I felt like this game was pretty good. It's just a shame that I didn't actually hit the record button. So I'm having to do this. Which normally I don't mind, but I'm not really sure how people like these. So this is the Night Harvester. Yeah, it's a pretty good item, but I feel like Rocketbelt is probably the best for closing the gap. And that's why I went with it. Like, we don't actually need ability haste, we just need the gap closing passive from Rocketbelt. And the fact that it's AP and HP helps. Yeah, like I just don't even care anymore at this point. I'm just going in, limit testing a little bit. I almost died, but I'm gonna get away. Like, he's not catching up, there's no way. Like, just look how fast I am. That's 600 movement speed almost. And that's with almost maxed bear stance. Bear in mind, you can level 6... Wait, can you level 6 abilities? I think level 5 is the maximum. Or is it? No, actually you can level 6 abilities on Udyr past level 16, I think. So you can level 6 3 of your abilities. Yeah, that was pretty much the last big buff Udyr got. Level 6ing abilities, which is actually kind of sad. Kind of a sad rework for Udyr. Like, they should have reworked Phoenix stance and made it into an actual ult. But hey, I guess they wanna just keep Udyr old school. She's dead, by the way. Yeah, like, Udyr is one of those champions that really, and I mean really, need a rework. So I was just testing to see if this new Rocketbelt goes through walls. It does not. And I think this is game, so let's just speed it up. Yeah, she just jumps in and I just pretty much tank through her ult like it was nothing. And I have almost no armor and almost no HP. Like, I'm not tanky, but the fact that I have 4 points in turtle is keeping me alive most of the time. Also, this movement speed is kind of silly. And this item gives you 20 armor and magic resist for 4 seconds. It says plus 5 armor and magic resist for each additional champion affected, which this can grow up a lot. Like, oh my god, you get so tanky from a single item in a 5v5 team fight. Not to mention its percent health, percent max HP, magic damage. So this is pretty much haunting guys. But no, you know what? That's a pretty bad comparison. Let me just think about it. This is, I want to call it the new Liandry's, because Liandry's, whatever it's called now, is a completely different beast. Like, the mythic Liandry's is strong, real strong. But this is pretty good on tanks. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video and would like more, let's say, documentary types, just let me know. This was a fun game and I really enjoy Udyr. My third item was Lichbane, which on AP is really good, especially if you go with one of these builds. So this is a hit and run build. You just go in, burst someone and get out, which is pretty much what Udyr is all about most of the time. Well, this was the video and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And my Twitter link is going to be down below. Make sure you guys follow me.